marching in shall overcome. Oh, when the saints shall overcome.
Well, what makes this project so special is the fact that it's dealing with something real. And, you know, something that I've dealt with all of my life, discrimination, people not accepting you for who you are.
This is an opportunity to come out and say, well, okay, I'm coming clean. This, you know, we're going to address all of these negative words through the book of Tom Sawyer.
The issue of the words that are used in Tom Sawyer that everybody gets clenched up about and doesn't want to talk about, and actually has put Tom Sawyer on banned book lists. And they are all the derogatory terms that are used so often in Mark Twain's literature. Words like nigger and Injun and half-breed that nobody wants to say. And so what this is a staged mock funeral for those words.
The book is full of words. The N-word, 5 different words for Injun, lots of derogatory Irish terms, spics in Spanish and Mexicans, and you know, you would think that Mark Twain would have combed a bit of that out, but in reality, those were the terms that were used in the census in 1830 and 1840. So niggers were not Negroes, and Negroes were not African Americans. They were 3 different kind of people. Indians were not half-breeds, and so we found that what was constipating, if you will, people from getting to the heart of the book was the language of 150 years ago, and it was time to kind of purge ourselves of that language.
This is a good opportunity to express how we need to, as people, to come together and to just stop using such ugly words among each other.
I think it's so important to look at this stuff for what it really is and deal with it. And I'm excited and I'm passionate that somebody's dealing with it, and not only just dealing with it, but providing a remedy. We're going to have a funeral for these words. You know, we're going to bury them.
And so we have actors from all different backgrounds and cultures. We have dancers and musicians from different cultures and backgrounds, and they're all coming together and saying, let's celebrate these cultures for what they are and talk about where these words come from and why, you know, they're so upsetting to some people and why some people are okay with them. So it's a discussion in the form of a drama.
The story takes place in the summer in Missouri. Hannibal, Missouri was really the town that he patterned it after, St. Petersburg. School is out and Tom Sawyer has to finish a whole summer before he gets to go back to school. And so first he sees a circus come to town with its parade of cultures.
I come from Alabama with my banjo on my knee.
Let's see, you got your Scots-Irish land grants families, famine Irish women coming to find their dear loved ones. You got your Germans, you got your Mexicans, and of course your enslaved and your freedmen.
Please do not mistake half-breed with mixed blood. A mixed blood is someone with a white father and a mother of color. A half-breed is someone who has a white father and a Native American mother. Now, mister, a half-breed child is out of luck the minute his daddy dies.
Well, did you know that the word this in Dutch is this, and the word for that is that, and the word for them is them, and the word for those is those? Put it over there.
Put it over there.
Over there?
No! Put it over there.
Oh, and y'all call that Ebonics.
But you just can't say the words, then jump out the courtroom window like Engine Joe over there did, leaving the judge and the jury to deal with the outcome.
Well, I'm from New Orleans, so doing a funeral as a ritual or a symbol of a passing makes a lot of sense. You know, I've second-lined, I've been part of other people's jazz funerals. So I understand the concept that he's doing very intimately, and to bring that kind of closure to words that you might say are not politically correct or not appropriate for our vernacular, I think is awesome. I think it's a brilliant concept.
Not a funeral for Mark Twain's book. It's not a funeral for literature. It's saying let's put these words to rest and talk about the literature and talk about you know, how great this story is.
You know, we thought that we needed to end this piece with a trip to the graveyard. I'm a New Orleanian. I cannot resist a reason for a brass band. And so we thought rather than have a Lutheran or a Protestant or a Presbyterian funeral, we'd have a good old-fashioned New Orleans funeral. That's the seat of the Mississippi River culture that Samuel Clemens and Mark Twain drew most of their cultural expression from. So we thought we would bring a little New Orleans to the Susquehanna River.
Cast off them demons. Cast off them demons. Cast them. White trash. Seven-faced potato hammer. Nigger. Cowhead. White trash. Whack. What? Camel jockey. Right there.
With my soul.
With my soul, it is well.
There's another piece of this that's really important in the context of the work that Jump Street does, and Jump Street is a catalytic engine for community dialogue.
We are a small city, and we don't have the resources of a city like New York or Philadelphia, but if you really dig deep in Harrisburg and you look around, you will find that there is incredible talent, whether it's dancers, musicians, artists, writers, everyone, and if you get them all together and you can do something like this, it's an awesome thing.
I think it's important that Harrisburg has the opportunity to experience a variety of different types of culture. I think having an art musical of this sort is something that can really be of benefit to the citizens in their lifestyle as they attend to something like this. But also I think the after effect is it starts a dialogue that leads to some sort of understanding not only of our past but of current culture also.